Darcy Kuemper has allowed just 5 goals in his last 3 games.
Puck drop. We are underway here at American Airlines Center. Pavelski was on the board twice in the opening 91 seconds. Stars never looked back from there. Here's Girard. Up high for McKinnon. In his return, Tess Holtby, welcome back. He eats that one up for the game's first whistle, 34 seconds in. Heiskanen shot, redirection, chance, and a save by Kuemper. What a bid for Joel Kiviranta, who you may recall has scored some pretty important goals against Colorado.
Off a face-off win, he was able to outmuscle Newhook to the front of the net, and in doing so, lifted a tester on Kuemper. It perplexes some people, but it's just the nature of the game.
Makar grabs it, feeds it up high. McKinnon, shot, redirection, score! Landeskog was cutting through the slot, got a stick on McKinnon's floater, and the Avs 5.5 minutes in take a 1-0 lead.
For any netminder is getting back into the rhythm of traffic and tracking pucks through it, and the Stars all had interior position for the most part, and this one eludes Holtby in front of the net. Does it go off anything on its way in? Yeah, it did. Tipped down and through the legs. It's a tough one to deal with all around. McKinnon with the shot past Peterson just at the blue line. For them, they got a lot of guys that have, but he's on a serious run right now.
He's up to 21 on the year. A lot of different ways to hurt you. Peterson broken up. Carroll follows up. Hit directed towards the cage, and Helm, look out, into the Avs bench. Face-off, win Avalanche. Makar shot, and Holtby got it with the blocker. He looked a little bit behind him. Now Suter, or Robertson, in comes Hintz, flying, and gets a poke chance away. Forced Kuemper into a save.
For good reason, he got it with the torso, went through his arm and body, and then Roope Hintz barely tracks it down, but forces Kuemper to do a little pad lash to keep that one out. Man, Roope in full flight.
Just about 2.5 minutes in. Early and often for the captain. The shot is stopped by Holtby, and he hangs on. Miro Heiskanen angles it across. It got through Hintz. Val Nichushkin. His shot saved by Holtby. Holds on to that one. And back upstairs, McKinnon shot, got through, save, another one in tight. On the rebound, chance from Rantanen. 2 sharp stops from Holtby. Pressure still on Makar in front. What a setup. Kadri's got his 20th of the year. A gorgeous feed from Cale Makar, and it's 2-0 Colorado.
You know, he just hits the juice off the blue line. Great stop initially on the rebound opportunity for Rantanen. And then the Stars got scrambling in their defensive zone coverage. You have to have wingers cover defensemen when you play the Avalanche. And he was able to get away from Gurionov, Makar was, slide it in front to an untouched Nazem Kadri, tucked it home and through.
Helped down by Kiviranta, now up high at the point. Here's Ryan Suter, winds, lets a wrister go. Rattled around off bodies. And Aubé-Kubel finds Jost.
Exchange spots with Girard, really, who had the rebound opportunity at the other end. Little wrister, nice deflection in front, good save by Kuemper.
He and company will try and chip into a 2-0 deficit after a first period that was largely dictated by the visiting Avs. Puck drop for the second. Taves will shoot it in.
Well, I think probably whether they can get some of their impact guys off their game a little bit.
Here's Hintz, nice move, net mouth, and a save made by Kuemper.
Clear mentally, and is their goaltending going to be that type of goaltending? Certainly has here today so far. Kemper's been great. He's been really good lately. Hintz turning the corner, showing that speed, driving the net. Stars have a few guys that could do that a little more.
Sagan goes low. Pavelski up high. Robertson gloves, gets his shot away. And Kuemper with the save. Another one that sticks to him.
Across the goal mouth, about eye high. I'd like to see that again and see whether there was any other option other than that. Quick hands of Robertson, I think it went off a stick blade, elevated quick instead of, no way, Pavelski looked at his stick right after that. He's like, what happened there?
Hintz, Pavelski, Robertson, and Sagan. And it comes free to Jost. He'll spring it ahead. O'Connor trying to fly his way in shorthanded. And Robertson reached back to try and pester with his stick. The shot went up high and deflected away, out of play.
Has to whack the puck out of there, pushes it forward in transition. O'Connor, who can really scoot, gets in, gets it on the forehand, and screams it off the top of the crossbar as he had Holtby beat right by the...
Tyson Jost, puck on his stick for Girard, laterally across the blue line, then cuts, wrist shot off of the post. Then Burakovsky off of it again. Back-to-back iron, and then a shot up high and wide by Kadri, and the Stars escape. Tyler and company dressing at pregame. Stars need something. Find out if that spark is in there as they trail 2-0. Landeskog back to Taves. Shot blocked Robertson. Second effort goes low and drops in the trapezoid. Nathan McKinnon got a backhand away. Holtby to save. Flying in his Makar to grab the loose puck. Now he feeds it across. Landeskog. Shot saved by Holtby. 34th game with Colorado for Aubé-Kubel after 7 to start the year with Philadelphia before he was waived and claimed. Chushkin fell across the blue line, gets up, stepped into by Hockenpall. All the while, the Avs hold the zone. Aubé-Kubel scores! The shot from the high slot. And Aubé-Kubel makes it 3-0 Colorado.
Kept control of it. And then after the turnover, he was just trying to hold the puck in. Stars had full control, couldn't get it out. They work it into the middle of the rink, and then it's just a soft wrist. You can tell the body language on Braden Holtby. I mean, it just can't go in. It didn't go in off the pipe. It went well inside the net on the blocker side. A wrister from outside the top of the circles.
They'll feed it to Suter. He juggled at the blue line, and the Stars have to touch up. And going down is Heiskanen. Empty net chance, and scored by Landeskog.
Rink, he goes back for it, turns against, and it's not only a penalty, or should have been a penalty, it's a dangerous play too. He's turning against the grain. The stick blade of Landeskog shoves his feet out from underneath of him.
Final seconds tick away. 4-0 the score. Darcy Kemper picks up 23 saves on 23 shots in the clean sheet.